Hi, I've got a very quick Alexander technique exercise that I'd like to share with you in this video. It's going to help you improve your coordination, your posture, your balance, and reduce unnecessary muscle tension. The idea is that in the kitchen, you've got a couple of minutes spare, maybe you've put the kettle on or the toaster, and rather than flicking through your social media feeds, you can do something that's going to make yourself feel good. So here's how it works. I've got some high-level kitchen cupboards here, and I'm going to stand in front of them. I'm going to bring my hands up onto the cupboards like that, palms face down, and then I'm going to take my weight forwards until I'm slightly leaning into the cupboards. But of course, being Alexander technique, we're going to use this simple movement to help us become more aware of our habits and our whole self, and to be able to make choices that will improve our coordination. So if I talk you through it, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stand feet parallel to the cupboards. I'm maybe a foot, maybe 30 centimeters away from the cupboard, and I'm going to let my hands rest by my side. I'm going to organize my standing as best I can. So in an Alexander technique point of view, this means making sure that the ankles, knees and hips are free so that our weight is dropping straight into the ground. So we're flexible and mobile. We're not held into a stiff posture. I'm going to align my head. So I've got my head neck joint here. I'm going to align my head up over my feet and just let my back be free to lengthen and expand. And I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything in my arms yet. And now to raise the arms up, I'm going to think of my arms moving in a way that's going to help me to release shoulder tension. So a lot of people, when they raise their arms, they do something like that. They shorten in the neck, tighten their back, they raise their shoulders. So to help us get out of that, we're going to think of our shoulders being wide, so our collarbones widening out, nice and released in the neck, really free balance of the head. And then the hands are going to come up by the thumbs, raising up in front of you like this. So as my arms move, my elbows are dropping down away from my shoulders. My elbows are releasing away from each other. My hands are free and loose, and I'm raising my hands in a way that doesn't involve any shortening or compressing or tightening. So we're going to use that movement to get the hands up here. Then we're going to turn the palms towards the cupboard, place the palms on, again without raising the shoulders or stiffening up anywhere. And then we're going to slowly take our weight forwards until some weight is going through the arms. And the idea there is it will help our back to release and lengthen. It will help our shoulders and upper chest to widen and release any tension that they may be holding. And it should feel good. So I'll talk you through it. So stand in front of the cupboard. Make sure that your arms are released and hanging by your sides. Think of your balance being free and not stiff so that you can move in any direction really easily. That your head is freely balanced up on top of the neck, and that your shoulders are neutral and just released. So then I'm going to bring my thumbs up in front of me in a way that encourages my elbows to release away from each other. I'm keeping freedom and looseness in those joints and the shoulders and elbows. Then I'm going to turn my palms towards the cupboard, and I'm going to take the palms out away from my back. So my back stays back and my palms go towards the cupboard. Find a nice contact with the cupboard, palms open, softening on, wrists nice and free and easy, elbows released, width across the shoulders. And then moving from my ankle joints, I'm going to tip the whole of my balance forwards so that my head keeps going up away from my heels as they release down into the ground. And I'm encouraging width across the front of my chest, width across my upper back. My back's lengthening, my hips are free and loose. Everything's releasing and expanding. And this movement really helps us to focus our mind in that way and to stop any habits that we may have. You can always move around a bit if you like. You can move further in and further away, but the idea is to keep that length and expansion through the whole body. Let the breath be nice and free, shoulders and arms released. And when you've had enough, come back into balance over your feet, let the hands release back down by your sides, and you can step away. Hopefully that's made you feel different and hopefully better. for me, it always makes me feel like my arms are more connected into my body, and that I've really kind of managed to open up my awareness so that I'm much more aware of my whole self, and any tension that I may have been holding there as I was in the kitchen has just gone away. So I hope that's worked for you. If it has, check out some of the other videos on the channel, subscribe, like if that's your kind of thing, always appreciated. And drop me a line in the comments box if you have any questions or comments. And I hope to see you again on another one of these videos soon. Bye-bye.